Well, I don't know if YouTube is. Supposedly have a YouTube up and running somewhere. I haven't. I haven't checked it out. They're supposed to be sharing it on the page. It may be on my page. I'll go up here and see real quick. Now there should be a link up to Facebook. You can't really see me real good on it, but you maybe be able to hear me a lot better. My show is starting over here, so I'm going to put the headsets on. Y'all stay tuned. Huh, huh. Welcome to Tapping, the Arkansas Paranormal Network, coming to you from Van Buren, Arkansas. I hope everybody out there is having a good work. Here I go again. Weekend off. I know some of us who's going to be going back to work Monday. But anyway, we got some great stuff coming up for everybody. On the radio thing, we'll be talking about different types of ghosts and something about shadow people. So y'all stay tuned on that, and we'll get to that here shortly. Now I've got that link up running on YouTube, and I got a link up on Facebook. Some people are watching me on Facebook. I know they can hear me because I've tuned in on it. I don't know about the YouTube. I don't know if anybody's on there yet or not. Anyway, there should be a link up on the Facebook page here. There's a hair there. Look at me. There we go. But anyway, we got a good show for you. I want to say hello to Susan, who's in the chat room on the Facebook page. And it looks like Sammy has joined me in the Facebook page. I want to say hello to the two ladies. Glad you can join me. And we got some updates on the Paracon stuff. We have Paracon 2019. The title of this, it will be called Dark Dreams Don't Die. So, and we all know that for a fact. So anyway, here we go on the update on the Paracon. Arkansas Ghost Hunters of Crawford County presents Dark Dreams Don't Die, Paracon 2019, September the 13th and 14th. Yes, that is right. 13th is Friday the 13th. We're having an event on that weekend, or on that day. And we also happen to have an event on the 14th, which is Saturday. But the 13th has been added to our Paracon. We decided to go have it on 2 days instead of one. We'll try it on Friday this year. Of course, it's Friday the 13th. Hey. And so we're going to, we've got some good speakers coming in for this event. Starting on Friday the 13th, we have DPS. Dwayne and Lauren and Sharika will be speaking for DPS, Dark Knight Paranormal Society. And their friend and mine here recently, Robert Frey, is coming in. He will be speaking as well. We also have Corpse, Crossing Over Research Paranormal Society, or Service, or what is it, Society? Anyway, they will be here. William and Raven will be speaking for that group. And we also have Oklahoma Paranormal Research Agency. I believe they are from Oklahoma, and they're around from the Eufaula area, I believe. If I understand William. Chris King and I tell you the last name, Rogers. Sorry, the first name is kind of throwing me. I'll have to get that right here. Anyway, those two guys will be speaking for those two people. I cannot tell you. I know one is a guy. I don't know if the other one's a woman or a guy. But then, of course, the lady who's in our chat room, he just joined us in our chat room. I believe she is still hanging around. Sammy Gilsrath will be in talking as well. She is going to be one of our speakers. And I'm excited to hear what she has to say. She will be talking about, I've already forgot what she's going to talk about. Anyway, she has the deal about Reiki. I think it's working with energy or something like that. If she's in the chat room, type it out for me real quick and let me know. I don't have all my notes with me. I can't tell you who all is speaking what. But anyway, onward. This will be, and also that would be Friday the 13th. And afterwards, we'll be having a investigation at a local hospital that has been abandoned. We will be going there for after hours or after the event on both dates. Actually, we're going to have I'll tell you who our guests are on Saturday. We have a wonderful lady, and I can't wait to meet her. Been speaking with her on chat and instant messengers, and talked to her on the phone. She's called in a couple of times. All these people I'm talking to her, telling you about right now, will be on the radio show eventually, as soon as I get everybody all lined up to call in and talk. I haven't talked to them in a while, other than a couple of them. But anyway, Saturday the 14th, the day after Friday the 13th, we have a lady from West Virginia. Her name is Jo Bailey. Don't know if you know her. A lot of people know her, a lot of people don't. She's a great lady. She has her own production stuff going on YouTube. It's Moonlit Paranormal. That's 2 words. Moon, then lit, L-I-T, Paranormal. That's her group. And she's got a lot of YouTube videos up. And she's also with I believe it's called or I can't remember what. Anyway, I'll get to the deal here in a little bit, of her. But anyway, she's she's part of that. She's a great lady, and she is coming in to speak. I don't know if she'll speak Friday. I know she's coming in Friday. I believe she's just coming in a day early to be ready for Saturday. Okay, and then we also have Rick Marshall. He is actually a Bigfoot man in northwest Arkansas area. I'm sure he does all over Arkansas, but mainly up in the northwest Arkansas area. Anyway, he will be coming in and speaking about the Bigfoots in that area. He's our pal. He's a great guy, and I hope he's doing good. I know he's had several things going on here just lately, but I hope he's doing okay on that. And then we have Robert Swin. He is another Bigfoot man, but he's from around Falk, Arkansas, and Little Rock area, places like that. He's down in that area, so we'd be close to his hometown where we have our event, matter of fact. He will be coming in and talking about the Bigfoots in that area, in Bogey Creek. Everybody knows the Bogey Creek. Yes, he does. He goes down in Bogey Creek area and does investigations around Falk, Arkansas. Should be interesting. He's a great guy. He's got a lot of castings. If you want to see some good castings, he's got a lot of good castings. So some castings that you wouldn't even believe, so and come in and see him and his castings, and he's great. He's a great guy to be with. I'm glad he agreed to come in and do our paracon for us. Now we have Gavin and Paula Kelly, and they have the paranormal journey to the unknown, and he's starting up a new deal going on now, but he's I guess famous for this. He's got shows on Amazon Prime. He sings. You're right. He's a producer. He does it all. And Paula Kelly, his wife, they will be here also speaking. Can't wait to meet them in person. I follow them all over the place. Talk to them all the time, and I just can't wait to meet them in person. They're going to be great. They'll be here speaking. That will be on Saturday the 14th. We also have Anita T. Carpenter from Seminole, Oklahoma. She will be here talking. A lot of people know her. She's a great lady. I'm glad she's agreed to come down this year to do our paracon for us. Then we have a group, Old Fort Paranormal Research, there from out of Fort Smith, Will and Christina Sargent. They are going to come in and speak as well. This will be their first time speaking at a paracon. So, and Sammy over here, it'll be her first time speaking, and then I believe William and Oklahoma Paranormal people are first times too. So I've got a lot of first time people here talking. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything's going great. Now, after this event on Saturday, we will have a supper with our guest. It's sort of like a meet and greet, but a meet and greet afterwards, not before, or not the day before. So we're actually going to serve supper. We don't know the price for that yet. We are still working on that, but that will be part of the event. So the pricing on that dinner supper will be, I really don't know. We haven't really figured that out, but I wanted to throw it in there, let everybody know that the event will have a supper following. And then afterwards there will be also an investigation at an abandoned hospital in the area that we have. As a matter of fact, there's 2 abandoned hospitals down there, and we'll be at one of them. I'm not going to say which one. So our event will be held at Boonville, Arkansas, at the Logan County, I guess it's South Logan County Fairgrounds. I would say that, and I don't have that on here, but it is the fairgrounds there in Boonville. It's on Highway 23 south to Caroline Road. Then turn to the right, and you can't miss us. It's a big red barn in the middle of the field. And that's the fairgrounds. Doors open at 9 o'clock. Door admissions is $10 a person per day, or you can buy 2 days for $20 for both days. Okay. But that doesn't include the hunt, and that doesn't include the supper deal. So the hunt and the supper will be extra. So just be prepared. So we are. If you want to be a vendor, give us a holler. Call this number, and it's on there. It's 479-262-2659. That is our office. Leave us a message on the phone where we can get back with you, and we'll get back with you. Or you can send us an email even at Ghost Hunters of Crawford County at gmail.com. You can send us some email and request, and then we'll try to get it to you as soon as we can. We've got to redo our papers. We had already made it out for a different location, but we are changing things up as we go. It seems like everything goes and goes and goes and goes and changes and changes and changes. So it's pretty good. This is going to be bigger than what we had last year. A whole lot bigger. Hopefully we get tons of people there, and that'll be great for everybody. Back over here real quick. Sammy says, sorry about getting back to Sammy, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's hard to hear me. I'm sorry about that, but I can't run that camera with this computer. It freezes up, so you can't hear all at one time. So that camera is running this computer, and yes, I know it's hard to hear, but I'm just going to have to deal with it, I guess. That's the only way I can do it. But anyway, Sammy says, working with energy is what she says. So, that's what she is going to be talking about. But anyway, like I said, I'm sorry for the YouTube people not YouTube people. I don't know if there's anybody on YouTube. It's even there. I know I'm broadcasting it there, but I don't know if anybody's there or not. I really don't know if they can hear me there or not. I know Facebook people are probably having a hard time to hear me. It's the mic on the camera. It's being used, and it's way over there, not close to me. I'm having problems with the new computer regulating speakers and mics and all that, so I have to do separates. Unfortunately. So but anyway, the paracon is coming up September 14th. Move this around. Hello. I know the people on the radio can hear me. Barely. My mic's messed up again here. Hello. Works better on the other side. There we go. Hey, there we go. But anyway, yeah, it's like I said, I'm sorry about the Facebook people. It's hard to hear me because that mic way over yonder. I don't have it hooked up to the radio like I normally do, due to it likes to freeze that up. I just punched on that one. That computer over there is way out of date. So everything I do with it, I can't do. Can't run videos or anything on that one because it's just way out of date. You want to update. The new one I got, it's better, but it doesn't want to use mics. Let's see. If anybody's watching, anybody else is watching, it's in the chat room. Sammy's in there, and she's one of our speakers at the Paracon. So you can ask her questions about what she's going to be talking about or what it is and stuff like that. She'll give you all the answers. But anyway. Like I said, I don't know if anybody's in the YouTube thing. I don't know if anybody's tried it. I tried to click it on that one over there and it's not working. It just won't do it. It says it's out of date, need update, upgrade, which I can't. So. Alright, the bing bangs all the time. Well, apparently, I am broadcasting. Actually, it's on my page, Wayne Inman. You can go to it and subscribe to it. It looks like, and but anyway, it looks like it's up and running. I'm checking it out. Checking it out here, man. Well, apparently, I am broadcasting. It works even. Actually, it's on my page, Wayne. Ah, that's alright. So, one of these days we'll get it all transferred over where it belongs. We got so much stuff going on right now. We're spinning in the wind. Everybody on Facebook that wants to listen to me on the radio. Let's see if I can get a link over there to everybody where they can listen to it. Maybe that way everybody can hear me real well if I get it over there. All right, I am posting the link. As my computer over here gets around to it. I have to wait and see. Hey, Sammy. Anyway, we got more announcements coming up too. All right, there should be on the Facebook page. Should be a link coming up to the radio station. You can also hit that link and go to there, and you can hear me a lot better. I guarantee you. I gotta get over there and see myself. Yep, that link is up. You should be able to see it. All you do is punch on that thing and it'll go straight to you. You can hear the show. You can hear me a lot better talking there. And if you want to try the YouTube thing, you can try that as well. Should be a link right below that other link to the YouTube thing. You might want to try it and see if you can hear me any better. And I won't be able to run that camera very much longer. I'm using a phone on it. Like I said, it's all experimental stuff right now. Got to figure out ways of doing it. Anybody wants to call, well, I won't say anybody wants to call. It's Sammy is still hanging around in the chat room. Here's your number. I've changed my numbers and I have to memorize them now. Actually, Sammy, it's not under tapping. It's under my name on my account with that link that's in the chat room, or not chat room, on the Facebook page will take you straight to it. I don't know if it's broadcasting under my name, but it's not broadcasting under tapping or anything like that. But that link that I put up for the YouTube, you just hit it and it should go straight direct to it. I was watching it on the phone there, so I I know it's there. I just gotta get everything changed over to either the groups or the tapping thing from my name. I don't know why it's linking to my YouTube site, but anyway, it is. You get there and you say something, but if not, it's cool. I know it's real dark too. Well, my camera's real dark. The picture I saw was pretty good, but the camera, the picture I'm looking through the phone is kind of messed up. But anyway, I know I'm getting away from the show, but the show won't take very long, so that's why I'm just kind of jabbering. But anyway. All right, some more announcement for other than the paracon. I'm taking care of the paracon stuff. I know we'll run through it again real quick. The Arkansas Ghost Hunters of Crawford County, Dark Dreams Don't Die, paracon. The link that is posted on Facebook for the YouTube kind of depends on where it's at. But the link that is for the radio show just popped up there, where the link for the YouTube is right underneath it. Should be able to just hit that and then go straight to the broadcast on the YouTube. Like I said, that's the way I did it on my phone. I just went straight to it. I punched on the link that was up there on the Arkansas Ghost Hunters link or page. There's a link that says YouTube, says updates to paracon and upcoming events, and it's got a picture of me. Just hit that and it should go straight to YouTube. But on the YouTube, it's not posted as me. It's posted as tapping, or the Arkansas Ghost Hunters just tap. It's under my name. But that link should just take you straight to it. It's on the page. Now, if you just want to talk to me directly, Sammy, if you're still in there, I gave you a phone number. All you got to do is call that phone number, and then it'll hook you up to the station. Anyway, people on the station, I'm taking a little break and trying to figure out everything else. Now, everybody on the Facebook or YouTube, I don't know how many people's on YouTube. If you on the Facebook page, the Arkansas Ghost Hunters of Crawford County, that you're watching right now, there's a link. It says YouTube, upcoming events of paracon and other events. It's got my picture on it. Hit that. It'll take you straight to the YouTube. But when you get there, it'll say my name, not the group's name or tapping. It'll just be my name. But you'll see me. Should be able to see me anyway. Everybody else that's joining me, either on YouTube or Facebook, I'm glad you're joining me. We are talking about talking about paracon and things we got coming up. And the reason I'm just doing this, the show will be short, talking about different things on shadow people. But anyway, anybody that wants to go to YouTube will be able to hear me a little better than here on Facebook, since the Facebook mic's way on the other side, and the YouTube is right here, coming out of this phone here, so it's closer. Be able to hear me better. But the link on it is right in the Facebook, right under the radio station link. It just popped up there. It should say YouTube and then updates, and you hit that and you go straight to the YouTube. And if Sammy is still hanging around in the chat room, call that number I just gave you. It'll take you straight to the radio station. And you can talk to me live on the radio. Anyway, we are talking about, like I said, paracon. We got a big paracon. I mean, this thing is bigger than what I really started out to be. And it keeps getting bigger. Arkansas Ghost Hunters of Crawford County presents Dark Dreams Don't Die Paracon 2019, September the 13th and 14th. Yes, 13th is Friday the 13th. We got some good speakers on Friday the 13th. Going to be talking to y'all. DPS, Dark Night Paranormal Society, will be here speaking with Dwayne, Lauren, and Shrika. They will be speaking. They got a lot of good stuff. Their friend Robert Frey and my good friend Robert Frey will be here speaking as well. Corpse, Crossing Over Research Paranormal Society, will be here talking. William and Raven will be talking for that group. Oklahoma Paranormal Research Agency from Oklahoma, but I think they're around the Eufaula area. But anyway, let my radio go silent there. All right, but anyway, Chris King, Dayton Marauders will be talking for the Oklahoma Paranormal Research Agency. They are out of Oklahoma at the Eufaula area, I believe. And then our good friend Sammy Will. I almost called her Gilstrap. That's not right. But she is going to be speaking as well. I think she just sent me a message and said she had to go to bed. But anyway, and then that'll be Friday night, and then afterwards we'll also have an investigation at one of the local hospitals. There's 2 hospitals that are available for us to go to. I'm not going to say which one we're going to, but we'll be going to one of those after the event. And then on the 14th, Saturday the 14th, we got a great lineup. We have Joe Bailey from West Virginia. She will be here talking. A lot of people know her. A lot of people don't know her. And I can't wait to meet her myself. Good friends with her for a long time on the chat and talking to her. She was on one of our radio shows a long time ago, talking about different things. And we'll be having all our guests on the radio soon. Should be coming in and speaking. We have Rick Marshall from Northwest Arkansas. He's a Bigfoot man. He'll be speaking about the Bigfoot people, or Bigfoot, I guess you can call them people, from around that area, Northwest Arkansas. And then we have another Bigfoot man, Robert Swin. He'll be talking about Bigfoots in Falk, Arkansas, or Bogey Creek area. And that's more in his territory area, and plus pretty close to where we're having this event at. So he's going to be speaking as well. We have Gavin and Paula Kelly. They will be coming in. Everybody else should know them. They go a long ways. They've got good shows, good programmings. The Paranormal Journey to the Unknown is one of them. That's one of the things that they've started out to for a long time. I think they were up to 4 or 5 seasons. So now they've transferred over to a different program now, or a different, not program, but a different show. But part of the Paranormal Journey to the Unknown will be part of it. So him and her will be here talking. Anita T. Carpenter will be here. She's from Seminole, Oklahoma. Great lady. I'm glad she decided to come down and speak with us this year.
Now contour from Cox gets you right to the strange stuff.
Who's coming?
Noble stuff.
The crown.
Trying to figure out what the radio's doing. Wow. Okay, I'll just let it run that show. And talk to y'all on Facebook. And on YouTube, maybe. I don't know who's on YouTube. But anyway, people on Facebook, I know you're having a hard time to hear me. I'm sorry. I just let this thing run over here. It was a show that I put up here a while back. I thought I erased it. But anyway, it's running. Hell, if it runs, that'd be good. But anyway, we also have Old Fort Paranormal Research. William and Christine Sargent will be coming in and speaking. Don't know what they're going to talk about. I'm sure it's going to be good. Now, all our paracon stuff will be held at Boonville, Arkansas at the Southern Logan County Fairgrounds. Highway 23 south to Caroline Road, then turn to the right. You can't miss us. We'll have signs up all over the place. You won't be able to miss us. Doors open at 9 and go to whenever. $10 admission per day, or $20 per mission, or for both days. Then after Saturday's event, we're going to have a dinner with our guest. Sort of like a meet and greet afterwards, but we're having a supper, dinner, whatever, supper, I guess, with our speakers. And that will be a different price. I don't know the price on it yet. We're still working on it. That was something that was mentioned to us. But anyway, that will be coming up after the event. And then after the supper, we'll be journeying up to one of the abandoned hospitals in this town, which is several. And I can't say which one we're going to, but we're going to do an investigation in a hospital after the event. Like I said, there are 2 hospitals in that town. They're abandoned. But anyway, you can, if you want to be a vendor, they're $40 for inside tables, and outside is $20. Yes, we'll have outside and inside. We don't know exactly how we're going to arrange the outside yet on vendors, but we're offering it. All these prices are separate. They do not include the supper and the investigation afterwards. The investigation and the supper is totally different prices. So we will get a rundown on all that here soon. Now, if you want to be a vendor and want to get an application, just call 479-262-2659 and leave me a message on the message machine, and we'll call you back, and then we'll get you a number that way. Or you can email us at ghosthuntersofcrawfordcounty@gmail.com and request that. And what you need to do is say, I want to be a vendor, and I'd like to have an application, and you leave a mailing address, and we'll mail it to you. That way you can send it back, and we'll get you locked in. Sooner the better. We had it set up for the other one that where we was going to have that you can go online and buy tickets. That is still up and running for one day. I will be working on that more and more and more, and try to get that up for like a dinner and the hunt afterwards, and I may come up with a total price, one big package, maybe, and you can do that too, but that's be a total up to y'all. Now, okay, I thought so. Yeah, Sammy has just told me that she went to the link and subscribed to my YouTube thing, and it sounds a lot better, which of course it's going to. And so we'll be trying to do that more often. But if you go to the Arkansas Ghost Hunters and find the link, punch on it, the YouTube thing, go there, subscribe it, and we'll be using that for a while. But anyway, now, other events that's coming up. Haunted Adventures. Haunted Adventures will be coming up soon. We'll be starting it either late March, 1st of April, or mid-April, I should say. I don't know yet. I'll probably start it up mid-April. And our first Haunted Adventure tour will consist of a hunt in a sane asylum. $15 a person for the Haunted Adventures, and that will be on April the 20th. So y'all mark that down, okay? April the 20th. If it's $15 a person, you'll start out here in Van Buren, and then we're going to ship you down to where this place is at. And then we'll bring you back. There will be a limit on time, how long it is down there. And because the rest of the night, my group is going to be there doing an investigation all night. So, like I said, it will be a time limit on that. But Haunted Adventures grand opening I'm going to say it tonight, April the 20th. We'll do a tour here in Van Buren, and then we'll go to the haunted, or I can't say haunted, might as well say haunted, abandoned insane asylum, and do an investigation there. Give y'all a tour of that place. So, just look up at the posters post up, and I'll be posting them very soon. So, now, we've got some excitement coming on for the Arkansas Ghost Hunters of Crawford County, other than the tours. We are more active this year on going places and doing things. We don't have a setup yet, but we got something coming up that I think everybody will enjoy, and we will probably end up making a private YouTube for this, and try to get everything set up to go on that YouTube channel. But I think everybody will enjoy what we got coming up. And I'm not going to say too much about it right now, because we're still in the process. Matter of fact, we had a big meeting about it tonight, this afternoon, and it sounds like what we got coming up is going to be great. I think everybody's really going to like it. How we do investigations. So, but anyway, that's about all I have in announcements. Now, if y'all listen to the radio people can't hear me. They've got that show running, so I'm not too worried about them. But anyway, I just want to let everybody know what's coming up. So, y'all just be prepared, because, like I said, Arkansas Ghost Hunters of Crawford County has got a new way of doing things this year. And like I said, I think it's going to be a turn for the best of us. And I think y'all are going to really, really like what we got coming up on how we are doing investigation. We are changing our ways of doing our investigations to a different level, and I think everybody will enjoy it. And then we'll try to get things set up and rearranged on how we broadcast these things. Probably more than likely you won't see us live broadcasting, because I don't want that to happen. It'll be afterwards, after we've done whatever, then we'll put it on. I know it's sort of like everybody else, but this is going to be different. This is a little bit different than what a normal broadcast of an investigation. Normally we go live, and that's how you do it, but we're not going to go live this time. There's two parts the way we're going to do our investigations. The first part you won't see live. Now the second part, if the owner's okay with it, we'll go live. But other than that, we're not going to go live. But we will have our YouTube set up to a point where you'll be able to go in and see how we are about this. I think it's going to be a great deal on how things are operating. And we may start sooner than what I think. So I really don't know. the arrangements that's coming up, and I think everybody's going to really like it a lot better. But anyway, I hope everybody's kind of enjoyed what I had to say. Just stay tuned more. I'm going to start giving updates more. It may be in the afternoons when I do this. I don't know exactly. But we're trying to get the word out about our paracon coming up. And that's the big thing right now is our big event, paracon. And we just want everybody to be there. Now, if anybody wants to be a sponsor, same thing. Call our number I'm sorry, I'm just looking at something else with him. To get a application for a sponsor. We are looking for sponsors, okay? We need sponsors to help pay for people who coming in out of town and help pay for buildings and stuff like that. So, and shirts and things like that we're going to sell. So we need sponsors to help us out as much as we can. It goes up to 500 down to 100, I think it is. So it's we need sponsors. It's just as much as we need vendors. And we do have a limited amount of vendors inside that we can put inside. So just be aware of that. So that's what I'm saying. If you want to be a vendor and you want an inside table, you need to send us a email or call the number 479-262-2659 and leave a message, and we'll get back to you. Or send me an email at ghosthuntersofcrawfordcounty@gmail.com and leave me your name, address and stuff, and tell me you want to be a vendor or or a sponsor, and I'll send that stuff to you as quick as I can, because the sooner you get it back to me, the more you'll be locked in. All right. Well, guys, my phone down here, it's running the YouTube. It's running down low on energy. And this is one of those type that I can't plug in. My plugger's broken, so I have to take the battery out, charge them manually. So that one down there is about to run low. Well, it's still got ways to go, but I don't like to run them too low.